And we will move to our A's and F's. And Nina, that means your F.
I'm giving an F to the crowd that cheered as former President Trump called for Vice President Harris to be impeached and prosecuted for what he called the quote-unquote invasion at the U.S.-Mexico border. I've said it before, and I will say it again. The gravamen of the problem with Trump and his nasty, divisive brand of politics are the people who cheer him on.
Jenny.
Mine's in a very similar theme. So my F goes to Laura Loomer and the right-wing political influencers who are manipulating the public by using AI to generate fake images of victims of Hurricane Helene. They're creating a false narrative that the Biden administration isn't helping with disaster relief. And they're doing so to boost Donald Trump's alternative reality that no other government but his will help people. It's time to draw a line in the sand and uphold people, including political influencers, to principles of integrity and honesty.
Tara, your F.
My F goes to LOT Polish Airlines, which recently forced a disabled passenger who happened to be a BBC journalist, Frank Gardner, to crawl to the bathroom because his wheelchair could not be brought on the plane. Now, while this is a common problem for most airlines, the bigger issue is the failure of airlines to accommodate people with physical disabilities.
Luke.
My F goes to 3 Mile Island. They are seeking over $1 billion in federal support to reopen. This is the site of the worst nuclear accident in American history that combined design flaw, machine failure, and human error. The Energy Department should reject this application.
And time for the A's. Nina.
I'm giving an A to the Washington Post editorial by Kathleen Parker, in which she laid out the facts about late-term abortion, that they are real, that 9 states and the District of Columbia do allow abortion no matter what the age of the fetus. And as Kathleen wrote, quote, this basically means up to the moment of birth. We could use truth, this is Nina speaking, we could use truth, more truth on both sides of the aisle.
Jenny.
My A goes to all the good people adopting pets in need. So the photo you're seeing is Herman. He was adopted this week from Helping Hounds, a local animal rescue. There is sadly a dramatic rise in the number of animals in shelters and who are being euthanized. So to all of you who open your hearts and your homes to these happy beasts, thank you, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
And Tara, your A.
My A goes to former President Jimmy Carter for his lifetime of service as an elected official, and most importantly, for all of his humanitarian activities.
And Luke.
My A goes to the baseball career of Pete Rose, who died this week. There's been an extended debate within the Ivory Tower family on how to view Pete Rose. He's a controversial figure, but was an iconic player. 23 seasons, 17 All-Star appearances, 5 different positions, 3 World Championships, 3 batting titles, 2 Gold Gloves, 1 MVP, and he is the all-time leader in hits.
I believe he gambled on baseball, did he not, Luke?
He did.
Okay, and that's why he...
I didn't give him an A for that.
And you left it out.
If Rick
Are you
were
fact-checking
here,
me?
he'd be with you. Jenny, the AI images you mentioned on your F, this is a huge problem, and it's not just going to be people on the right doing it. I don't know how we'll deal with this in the future.
We need legislation.